Good morning, dear soul. This is Paula, your Golden Ray Twin Flame Earth Angel, and this is our Twin Flame and Divine Love reading for the 20th to the 26th of February 2017. Okay, I've prayed over and shuffled the cards, and we'll start with the masculine. He has the Three of Water, the Ace of Earth, and the Three of Air. And the feminine has the Four of Air, the Sixth of Water, and the Queen of Earth. It's interesting, isn't it? And the Knight of Water as their joint energy. Okay, so we start with the masculine, and he's got a celebration, a wedding, graduation or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. There's little bits of green in the water there to show sort of healing as well. And the Ace of Earth, an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. And the Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. And the Four of Air, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. And the Queen of Earth, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And their joint energy, falling in love. Or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Okay, so it says here a celebration, and here it says like, an invitation to an event. So, the masculine has something to celebrate this week. And he has the Ace of Earth, an inflow of abundance. And great sadness. Time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So it could be that, he does feel a great sadness, and maybe it's, maybe he does have to forgive himself and others. I mean, that's really when the sadness can go away, isn't it? When you can heal from the past or from, whatever could be hurting you, and forgiveness is the key. So maybe there is an abundance of forgiveness. Maybe he can really open up to himself and have that abundance of forgiveness for himself and for others. So then he can celebrate. And maybe there is a happening going on this week that is a celebration for the masculine. And for the feminine, well, she's got the Queen of Earth down here. And it looks like she's like magically producing all this abundance, and there's like coins and money flinging into the matrix. So she's got it all going on with the Queen of Earth, but then again, you know, maybe she's held back by memories from her past, or maybe memories from her children, or maybe ancestral memories. All these things could be bringing some sort of emotional sadness or grief, and you know, that's why this week is a good time to take a rest, to have a bit of a lie down and just let go, and let go of any negative feelings, any sadness, because really all this is from the past. You know, you're on your beautiful, magical journey, and the joint energy is falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. Okay. So these two really need to sort of balance this week. You know, they both have these beautiful earth energies and powerful earth energies to help them rise above any emotional difficulties or intellectual, you know, negativity. So that's great, because they've got the beautiful night to move forward. You know, he's rising up above the waters, and he's on his dolphin or whatever, and he's ready to go. And for the higher energies, he has soft and she has self-initiation. But their joint energy, the unified energy, is heaven. And isn't that beautiful? Soft. So for the dear masculine, it says, this oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now. See how that colour matches in with the beautiful angel wings? So it says, surrender now. Be soft. Even just for this moment of quiet reflection, you've perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart, and it is. And that's your inflow of abundance, your abundance of forgiveness and love, and self-initiation for the feminine. You are being touched by a wave of your own light in motion. Can you feel the blessing and love that's flowing towards you from within you, and in an upsurging wave of love? This is your own pure divine nature. You can choose to empower another as the carrier of your own divinity, and of course sometimes if you're not quite ready to recognize your own divine essence, this needs to be. Yet at any moment you can choose to recognize that it's you who are initiating yourself into love, and that you are a being of light, and that the divine is drawing you forward into yourself. So it says you can trust in your own experiences and know that it is the divine spark within you, the life within you, that is the one true teacher who carries you home in awakened reunion with the divine. So this is the message from your higher selves to you. To you, dear masculine, to be soft, to be forgiving, to open your heart so you can celebrate. And for the feminine, wow, that passion and that power, that healing, that light, that love, it's all within you. And you're the one who has to realize that. You're the one who has to see that. So that you can overcome any negative memories or anything that might even be going on right now with your own children. So you two can both be initiated into heaven. And see how these beautiful colours seem to match here. And now we go on to the unified energy for both. Sacred convergence. 1-1. Sacred convergence. And the lover and the beloved. Sacred convergence indicates a coming together of souls in alignment with a greater cause. This greater cause is both personal and impersonal. There's an aspect of joining together for common purpose, although that purpose may not be immediately obvious at any level of day-to-day consciousness. That common soul purpose may be to lift each other into greater love and self-belief, to shed fear and open the heart, filling each individual soul with more holy fire for its personal, passionate purpose. And this oracle comes to you because you're part of a greater sacred convergence happening now. Perhaps you've already sensed its progression, or perhaps it will not be obvious to you, but the effect, whether obvious or subtle, will be important to your soul development and divine awakening. You're being asked to drop defenses and barriers, and just step away. Turn toward those connections that feel nourishing to your soul, and learn to share yourself without fear. And just be. And all that's required is that you show up for what's offered to you now. Do your part, take your steps. And it also says perhaps you've been thinking about shedding lower vibrational connections based in the ego world of power games, sabotage, manipulation and fear. Perhaps you've already begun this process, or even shed so many you're fearing you might have over-pruned and be left with nothing and no one. Do not fear, because you are dwelling in a place of love. And while you learn to sustain that vibration within you, until it cannot be rattled by any crisis or demand, so place yourself in your higher connections. And this oracle comes to you with guidance that the possibility for more joyful relationships and growth of love within is in your power. You can choose each day, each moment, Just make that choice. Trust yourself, your discernment and your intuition, and you will have your sacred convergence. And this card says, an offer or opportunity is on its way to you or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you've been nurturing or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilarated? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes and allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. It's beautiful energies. So your unified energy, your higher selves really want to come together in this sacred convergence, where the lover and the beloved will be together in ecstasy. And it's heaven. It's pure heaven. When you feel the energy of your beloved, that spiritual energy, it's just the most beautiful thing, and it is like heaven because it's pure and it's real and it's true. And that's what the Knight of Wands is all about. He's all about love. He's coming, to you on this wave of love, of emotion, but he's totally in control. He's riding that wave straight into heaven, where the lover and the beloved are already joined. So, be soft, dear masculine, this week. Allow yourself to forgive others and forgive yourself. So you can be emotionally on top of things this week. And for the feminine, baby, you can do this. This is your self-initiation. Maybe you just need a bit of a rest, a bit of a lie down, and your unified energy is always there. That'll never go anywhere. But the point is, we have to rise above these things with the help of our higher selves, so we can really feel heaven on earth, and we can. And that's such a beautiful reading for this week, and thank you for joining me.